J is not started with this good business company. It's not like it's like they have a lot of college. Hey, Keep It Teal, yeah. It's the Keep It Teal podcast. Starting soon, back to live. Smoking game. Minute to you. Oh. Hey. Hey.
Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these rats, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the plays is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the men and teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bait. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Men and Tail podcast. I am your host, Agent J, and as always, I'm walking with J to the I to the M-B-O.
And
you are now in the mix with the Men and Tail.
What up, my guy?
shit, everything, bro. The goddamn hey, shout out to Jimmy Stones, man. Hey, bro.
Yes, JG, like I like to call him.
He say he has a plan. He say he's gonna be transparent, collaborative.
Yep. Hey, I listen. Keep telling y'all. They have done and continue to do everything that they've told us they were going to do, and shit that we just noticed that they weren't doing or saying when talking about other people in the position group. But we're gonna get to that later. First of all, man, shout out to you, Jay, and shout out to everybody in the chat, everybody tuning in tonight, man. You already know what it is. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it teal. Look, I'm gonna start off with this, bro. They done maybe leaked a little bit of the schedule, maybe just a little bit of it. And it's the international games. Well, guess who always plays an international game? Us, right? So who could we be playing in the London game? Can you say the Rams?
LA?
Huh? What? The Rams? Hey, listen. I kind of wanted the Rams here, but I think London is dope because it's guaranteed, considered a primetime game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like no other games on. Like if you go watch football, you're going to watch the Jaguars. So I take that. All day long, bro. And you know, it's probably. Do we know what week it is? I think it said week 7, but I could be tripping.
I haven't seen it yet.
I could be tripping. It says, yep, week 7. And Jacksonville Jaguars will host the Los Angeles Rams on October 19th.
So
week 7.
So we play 2 over there. So
no, we only got one game.
One game this year. Okay. I remember. I forget they do alternate. That's why season tickets went up just a tad bit. We had an extra game.
Yeah, we got an extra home game.
We got 9 home games this year instead of 8.
Well, yeah, but we only have 8 in the stadium.
Yeah, but you know, instead of 7 in the stadium, we have.
Yeah, we had 7 in the stadium last year. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, bro. So I wanted it here, but again, I'm good with it because it's technically prime time, right? And it's like, okay, what has the students learned from the teacher? Like it's already a good storyline. It's already a good storyline, and we haven't even seen a product out on the field yet. You know, but because it's week 7, we're, you know, just like a game over, 2 games over. I guess a game, it'd be a game and a half over a third of the season. So, like, you know, records will kind of start setting the tone at that point of like, you know, are you on a trajectory to make the playoffs? Are you like steady in the mix to make the playoffs? You know, so yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. I think it's a already done deal storyline where it's like, okay, the students, these guys come from the Rams, the Liam Cohen and James Gladstone, both have ties over there. You got Les Snead and Sean McVay, the teachers, to both. That you see what I'm saying? It's like you know, Obi-Wan was to Luke Skywalker type shit.
Yeah, teacher. You know what I'm saying?
But are we going to be the villains? I so hope that we turn into the villains this season.
I'd prefer it.
Yes, dog. Like, look, we're coming home, and see, they're blue too, and blue is like the color of the Jedi. So, you know, I mean, we don't have red, but we got the all black though. Yeah, we wear the all black that game.
Real
You
sissy.
see what I'm saying? Real sissy.
Yeah,
real sissy.
Yeah, real.
What do y'all think? Yo, shout out Chad, shout out Robert, shout out Devin, Win Model. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Yeah,
what's
Chad.
up? But yeah, I mean, what do you think, bro?
I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to know who we're gonna play there, and I'm excited to. I mean, that's a good. I mean, that's where those guys come from. So that's gonna be like a homecoming. So I don't know. Hopefully it's not too much. You know what I'm saying? That they get caught up. Oh man, we're overseas, and then it's our old team. Like, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like I think we go out there and I mean, hopefully Matt Stafford's old. Hopefully he plays old. You know what I'm saying? That's all I really care about is Matt Stafford not going out there and throwing for 400 yards.
No, that's true. That's facts. It's definitely facts. But bro, this defense is good.
I mean, we don't even know. That's
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's weeks by week 7, we go kind of have an idea of what this defense probably is.
You know,
same with the rest of the team.
Hopefully, it is good. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be good because
I'm just saying. But if it is, imagine if it is. Remember when we played the Ravens in London? That was 17 season, right? Played the Ravens. Steve Smith was on TV talking cash shit. Yeah, everybody counted us out except for Mojo, bro. Mojo was the only one that picked us.
2017 defense is one of the best defenses, I think, in the NFL all time. Like it's easily top 10.
Yeah. Of Jag, you're saying of Jag defense or like in the entire NFL?
In the entire NFL all time.
I love it. I love that take.
Bro, them boys was out that bitch, and we got screwed the most. Like we had to. That's how good we were, bro. That all the stats and stuff that we had, that was all not even counting the stuff that the referees fucked up. Right. We had at least 2 to 3 more scoop and score sack fumbles that should have been able to be returned as touchdowns because they just blew the play dead, and then that shit accumulated in that playoff game.
Yeah,
like, bro, why y'all been blowing the whistle on us all year early? Y'all don't, and then after that season, the NFL just say fuck it, let them play, and then we'll look at it later.
Yeah, you're right. They did after the Miles Jack was down.
Like, bro, what the fuck was we talking about, bro? Like that to me, that defense and how they performed for like a 1 year. You can take a team for a year because you can't. Mostly, you never duplicate in all 11 on your defense year in, year out.
Yeah.
But one of the best defense I've ever seen. Definitely the best defense we've ever
had. Bruh. Flareon. That would be fire. Teal Sabres. Yeah. All 2020. Yes. And Facts top 10. Saxonville defense #1 all time. Better believe it, bro.
No, I would say that. Yeah, that's our #1 defense.
That's what I was guessing. That's what he was saying.
Yeah,
but if we could be close to that good, especially in the secondary, dog. Like it could be like that game. Like I think we beat the Ravens, dog. We beat they ass, bro. Mercedes Lewis had like 3 touchdowns. Bro, we beat their ass like 44-7 or something like that.
Shout out to Trey Blackman. Said Duval from Shelby North.
Duval. What up, Trey? But yeah, dog. Good chance for a good storyline. Keeps us in the media, makes them talk about us. You feel me?
That's supposed to be North Carolina, but boom. But my bad. I'm like Shelby. I've heard of Shelby. But and it says North. So, but what were we saying? My bad, bro. I got fixated.
No, it's okay. They heard what I said. But yeah, dog. It has a good story. It keeps us in the news cycle, right? It's something to talk about. Yeah. So I'm excited. I think they did a good job making that a primetime game for us. But we kind of glossed over it last week about the team acquiring Emmanuel Agba to be that third edge, right? So I wanted to take a moment and I wanted to talk about that. You know, it is from North Carolina.
Yep.
Trey says, "Shout out North Carolina, bro. North Carolina gonna stand up." Yeah, that Peter Pablo. That was that jam.
I don't know. Depending on the age, you might not even know what that means.
Peter Pablo.
Boy,
you're right. No, you right. No, you right. You right. I forget, dog. I forget.
Yeah, bro,
I'm down there 40.
We are the olds, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but see, you still like in the younger side of the 30s.
Really, bro.
I'm a couple months away from 40. You feel me?
I'll be right in the middle. In a couple little months, I'll be smack dab in the middle of 30 and 40.
Yeah. So looking at Emmanuel Agba, just a brief history, right? He was drafted by the Cleveland Browns. I don't know. He played okay there, right? Made it to the third year on his deal, and then he lucks up. He lucks up and goes to Kansas City, dog. Wins a motherfucking Super Bowl.
Got him a chip.
He got him a Super Bowl, bro, and he played fairly decent that year. He had 5.5 sacks. Had a forced fumble. I think that this is one of the best signings. I think that he's one of the best signings that this organization has made in a long time. Like Foyer was a really good signing. Foyer has been a really good signing, but I think just talent level wise, he's a starter. First of all, bro, I didn't realize he's been in the league this long because he got drafted in 16
against was it? Oh damn! Was that ETN and pass, bro?
Let's see.
Yep. Didn't even touch anybody. He's supposed to be catching the pass, but you did a horrible job too. Oh, this is the same game. Oh, ETN! Oh my god! Oh my god! How did they know? Oh my god, Trevor!
It's crazy.
Oh my god, Trevor!
Cheyenne, Cedric,
what's going
Michael, on? What's up? So, look, this is a guy we've been saying it like when Trayvon and Josh Allen comes off the field, bro. We're tired of seeing motherfuckers whose names we just like, bro, why the fuck is he on the field? Why is he on the field right now? Especially in those like clutch down situations. Like, remember, bro, they would take Trayvon. Sometimes they take Trayvon. Yeah. Sometimes they take Trayvon and Josh off the field at the same time and like let the opposing offense get all the way down to the red zone and then put Josh and Trayvon back out there and like, hey, go stop them.
Yeah, if y'all so good, do your jobs. Which is crazy. Like, bitch, y'all was just coaching to get fired. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like, I hate to sound like a fucking broken record, dog. Like, Trent Baalke does not make that decision to do those things.
Yeah.
This is purely, oh man, look what he did to a Super Bowl coach. Why the fuck was the coaches doing this shit?
Yeah.
Bro, it didn't make any fucking sense out there, dog. But continue. I'm sorry, dog.
Yeah.
That shit pisses me off. Because just like you said, we're sitting there, it's hot as fuck at the game, and I'm looking at Trayvon Walker looking at the same thing I'm looking at. The motherfucker play from a distance.
Yeah.
It didn't make any damn sense.
Nah, I 100% agree with you, dog. That shit used to piss us off. Now I feel like if one of them is off the field, production shouldn't drop, right? This is his 9th year in the league. So I didn't even, like I was saying, like I didn't even realize he had been in the league that long. But pretty productive when he got to Miami. His first two seasons in Miami, he had 9 and 9 sacks, so 18 sacks in his first 2 years in Miami. Then he got injured in 2022. He had a tricep injury, so he does have some injuries. He has a tricep injury and he has a bicep injury. But he got that in 2022, but still only played 9 games, but had 4 sacks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm sorry, he had 1 sack, and then the last 2 seasons he had 5 sacks each season. So the man can get after the quarterback, right? He had more sacks than the 3rd most sack leader on our team. I'm saying that again. He had more sacks than the 3rd sack leader on our team.
Yeah.
So I mean, if that's not raising the floor, like I don't know what is, right? And he does have steady production at it.
But did you see Gronk talking crazy when we drafted Travis Hunter?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And that's why I was like, I had to put this on. I'm like, yeah, bro, gave that boy CTE that game.
Yeah.
He was out there hitting.
Game, dog. That shit blew my mind though. Like, don't go to Jacksonville. Oh, I hope Jacksonville doesn't get him.
Okay.
Bro,
am I freezing? I'm back.
No.
Okay.
No.
It had me frozen for a second.
Bro, Travis Hunter fucks with the city, dog.
Yeah.
He is all in. He is 1,000% Jacksonville. Speaking of, shout out Travis, graduated today.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yo, under you see he was wearing the pajamas.
Yeah, bro. I'm mad I don't have the picture pulled up right now, but that boy, bro. How can you not love him, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Like he's a fan. Like he's already like he plays for the team now, but like now he's a fan. It looks like he's a fan too. Like bro, you don't have to be like bro. He still got the jammies on. That boy still got the jammies on, dog.
Right.
It's like you just locked in, bro.
No rock paper scissors this year. You damn right.
Just like I'll go to the store, somebody gonna have on some I might have on some goddamn Jaguar goddamn pajama bottoms. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, bro. Hey, I'm just happy. I'm happy about somebody getting a picture of him at motherfucking Ale House.
Yeah. Wearing his draft cap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he just and
you know he had to get he had to get his chicken nuggies. You know, Travis had to get his chicken nuggets.
Come on, man. Bro, eat steak, bro.
He take me as a chicken nugget kind of guy too.
That's crazy. I can see him doing that too, though.
I'm pretty sure he'll try other stuff. He probably eat fish because if you're going catch. I mean, I'm fishing for you're fishing for something.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe just to do it, but what they need to do is they need to find him a house with like somewhere where he can just maybe build like
they got him
like an ocean,
but they got it. But I'm saying like they got him in Jack. Matter of fact, they got him in off of San Jose. Those houses. No, I'm just saying like those houses. A lot of them are built and they back up to the water, and a lot of them have like docks and stuff.
Oh yeah.
They have their own boats. Yeah, but it's the ocean. You know, it's like, well, not the ocean. St. John's.
It's the river.
John's River.
It's kind of an ocean.
Yeah, but you can fish in the motherfucker. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to.
But I don't know if you want to.
But also, boats make me nervous.
Well, he loves boats, so.
But boats make me nervous.
Yeah. Well, just be happy for him.
I know, yeah. That's why I said you need like bro, you could literally like build a pond and put in whatever fish you wanted. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm just you could go fish.
Yeah,
but
no, 100%, 100%. But he has totally embraced the
oh yeah,
city, the Jacksonville, the people.
oh yeah,
You know, he like, bro, he's just like one of us.
yeah.
And it makes it feel so authentic. You feel me? I fucks with it,
Yeah,
man.
and we glossed over. He graduated in 3 years.
Oh, facts. While playing both ways in college.
And people are like, oh, can he handle the load, the workload?
Yeah.
Bro,
With
he just
with over a 4.0 GPA too.
it was 3.79
or whatever.
But
like he had
still,
like one of the higher ones. Yeah, bro.
3.79, bro. That's bro, and you like I said, you did it a year early.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't care. I don't care how it got done. But now you don't gotta work. Now you don't even gotta go back to school.
Yeah.
Like most people, they leave after 3 years, bro. They're gone, bro. You just see motherfuckers. I just saw somebody went after all them years had to go. You know, didn't have to, but they wanted to go back to school.
Right.
It's like, yeah, bro. People don't get to. So this kid did all of that. This kid was getting ready to graduate early and won a Heisman.
Facts. Dog, does Win Model have a fit? Was that fish always in your
No,
tag, or did you change it for this conversation?
Just changed it for the conversation because it was a rifle.
Okay. See, I don't be paying attention to that sometimes. But no, facts though, bro. Like he's a special dude. He's gonna make the city special. You know, like it. You know, I didn't understand it at first. Somebody had, even Ken did, but I can't think of Buddy's name on X. But and I apologize, bro. But you know, he was saying that this was gonna happen, and like when he first said it, because he was like, we ain't never had a star on the team before, like with star power like this or something along those lines. And I was like, well, Trevor, like, what are you talking about? And he's like, no, Trevor's a star, but not like it. And I didn't like understand what he meant. I was just like, dog, football, like, what are you talking about? Like people known about Trevor Lawrence since high school, you know, but it's dog, this shit's on a totally different level, you know, and I saw it when after, you know, we went back and forth for a second. I realized, I was like, oh, okay, that's the type of shit. And now I'm seeing it for real. Like, and it's like, damn, bro, that shit's transformative. Yeah. Like Gladstone. Yeah, listen, Gladstone is not lying when he says like he has the power to like change shit. And oh, speaking of, now I know where the math changer comes from. If you're on, I know where it comes from now. But yeah,
he'll make himself known when he gets in here. I said he'll make himself known when he gets in here.
Oh yeah, you already know that. But dog, he's excited to be here. I'm excited to have him here. I'm excited for Emmanuel Agba to be here. I think, like I said, he's probably going to be one of the best signings, like I said, that we had a long time on that defense. Like, I don't know, AJ Boye was a pretty big signing.
Yeah.
Turned out to be, well, I'm gonna say this, like, we didn't know about, I didn't know about AJ Boye. I'm not gonna speak for you, but I didn't know about AJ Boye like that.
I just knew he was on the Texans before.
Yeah, that's all I knew was he was on the Texans. Like, I didn't know he was gonna be like that. Yeah. You feel me? So Calais was pretty big. Yeah, I'm probably overspeaking. But it's a really good signing. I'm probably overspeaking though. Now
that's also the same year. So I mean,
yeah.
But I mean, we've had some. I mean, like you said Fourier. I think Fourier's been very, very good since he's been here. Really good.
I think he's been good, but I'm mad that the plan for us to be able to move on from him didn't happen. Like, good for Fourier. I like Fourier, so like the fact
I'm not. I think that defense was so fucked up that it took a guy that was either one or two in tackles for the last 3-4 years almost in a row, and he wasn't in the top two no more. Y'all fuck this. You're not even putting him in position to make plays.
Right.
So I can't. Last year was his only really, you know what I'm saying, year.
Well, he got hurt a little bit last year too.
Talking about like this past year?
Yeah, in 24.
I mean, yeah. But
I think he missed he missed like a game and a half and still came in third or something like that in tackles.
So that's what that leans even more to what, like, he ain't did nothing that he shouldn't have. Like, he's doing everything that he's supposed to do, and I think the team's going to have to rally around him because he play like, I just watch how he plays, bro, and he's always pretty much doing the right things.
Mm-hmm.
It be people around him that ain't doing the right things, and then it's like, damn, bro, should he even have this many tackles? Like, if y'all actually did y'all fucking job, he wouldn't even have to have that many fucking tackles.
Right.
But he probably still would, because he'll go chase plays down. Like, I don't know. That's the kind of player I've seen from him. So I'm happy that he's here, and I'm happy.
No. I am happy that he's here.
I'm happy that the plays, whatever plan was, whatever. I'm happy that plan failed.
Because if it succeeded, then that means that that player would have been better. You know, that player would already have his 5th-year option picked up.
No, you're talking about Devin Lloyd. I'm talking about
Devin Lloyd. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck him. I don't care about him.
But that's what I'm saying. But if it would have worked, because they wanted Devin Lloyd to be able, you know, to take over the mic, bro, and let him. Then they could.
Oh, that's what you're.
That's what I'm talking about.
That failed plan. Yeah.
Like, look, again, we've said before that we think Devin Lloyd's been misused anyway, right? But he was so athletic that the thought of and he was I don't want to say supposed to be really smart, because I'm not trying to imply that he's dumb, because he's not, but he was supposed to be a very high IQ football player too, right? Fourier is a very high IQ football player. That's how he does what he does so well. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, but Devin Lloyd just never turned into that. Now I hope that they really do try him at, you know, make him an edge like we've talked about, but I don't know. We'll see, dog. We'll see.
When you take your makeup off, you don't look.
Because I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Like, what else do you do with them?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's like I think he's good in the run, and I think he's a good blitzer. He just be getting lost in coverage, and I feel like he's too athletic to be getting turned around. I don't know. It's like when he has to drop into coverage, it's almost like he's trying to make too many decisions in his mind, and he just can't pick one to react fast enough or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But it's like when, I got to run forward. You know? Like, bro, be on it. Like, bro, a beast. Because there's nothing else to really think about. It's like, okay, I got to run motherfucking forward.
Mm-hmm.
Muma out of here. Foyer wear 23 for a reason. I give you that. Leader at Jordan.
Oh.
All right, bro. I gotta beef. That's an undercover Jag. He says he's a Titans fan, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Listen, bro, I got a beef, dog. Yeah. I got a beef with the Colin Cowherds and the other national talking heads that keep saying that the Travis Hunter, the trade was a bad trade by Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Can we stop the cap? That's all I'm asking. I'm just saying, listen, can y'all, Big Marcus, what's up, baby? I'm just asking, tell a friend, stop the cap. Tell them, if they even hear it, tell them it's fake news. Yeah. It's not real. It's not real. Bro, Colin made it sound like we gave up 3 first-round picks. Like, that's the way he said it.
I listened to it, and I don't really fuck with Colin Cowherd like that, but he just said that what he said was that now they have 3 picks in the first 36. He didn't say we gave them 3 picks.
I could have sworn he said, and they gave them 3 picks in the first. That's how he said it.
He said now they.
I may be wrong, but that's how I heard it. Was he gave them 3 picks in the first round?
That doesn't change. That really doesn't change the point of the conversation. Is that people are out here saying because I do hear it. We gave up too much. We gave up too much because he said we gave up too much for a non-quarterback. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? So you're telling me if I give up that much and go for a quarterback and he's Mitch Trubisky, that's a better move?
Yeah.
It's not. I would much rather have whatever the fuck Travis Hunter can and will be over Mitch Trubisky. I would have never took him out of North Carolina.
The best player available. Like, what are we talking about?
What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
So I need the cap to stop.
And honestly, that goes right into the next segment, bro. Because like we were going for game changers, or what we consider game changers.
Yeah.
Jimmy G, JG, he was looking for math changers, right?
Yes.
Bro, he was looking for math changers, y'all.
So if you don't know the reference, I didn't get the reference either. When Eric came on here and he said it in the chat, I was like, bro, that sounds weird. Like, what is that? Yeah. But when it was explained to me, if you read the Mike Silva article, when they were talking about Ashton Genty and Travis Hunter, James Gladstone said that these guys, like so you know how everybody has like grades on them, and every position has a grade for that, right? So despite the grade, like the grade of their position, he says these guys are math changers. Like they change the math of what that position is worth because they're just that good. Like Genty being compared to Saquon, and I mean Travis. I almost want to say Dion, which would be super ironic and full circle. But I mean, Dion played like a little two-way. I think he did it like 1 year in Dallas. He'd get on special teams and take kick returns back.
Just adding value, bro.
Yeah, bro. But just like I think he can be that level of dude, a true Hall of Famer, like more of a Hall of Famer than Tony B. And I love Tony B. You know, I think Fred should already be in there. Like Fred and Jimmy, like we've said this already. Fred and Jimmy were the best two Jaguars ever. And then I might even put Mojo over Tony. I kind of don't want to put Tony fourth, but like, it's like, bro, Mark Murdell was left-handed.
Left-handed, bro.
You're like, bro, you were a mauler. Like, you were good.
You were really good, bro.
You were really good, bro. And I love you, Tony Bo, and I love you for loving us and this team. Like, you're clutch. But it like
Tony Bassett got a DEI Hall of Fame jacket.
You weren't protected as blinds. Leon was. And like people don't even show Leon love like that.
Bruh, the DEI bust is crazy.
Damn. I don't want to think of it like that. Don't do that, bro. I don't want to think. No, bro. No.
Oh shit!
But I'm just saying. So, like, I do take that into account when I'm, you know. But my love for Tony makes me feel bad that I put all these other players above him and he's the one in the hall. But you know, I'd love you nonetheless.
Yeah, but we've talked about it on here before, like the like who we think the best, not who our favorite is, like who do we think the best Jaguars, like you know what I'm saying? And
yeah, Tony
was like 3-4.
Yeah,
like it was like, bro, you were really good, bro, but at the same time, bro, some of these guys gotta score.
Yeah.
Jimmy Fred got to score. They got to go. I know your job is tough, but if you it's people talk about the blind side, like
right.
This, a regular, not to say regular, but the majority of quarterbacks in this league are right-handed. So the majority of the highest paid players are going to be
left tackles.
Those left tackles,
right.
You get all the praise, which means you get the money, which means you're going to get the praise. You're going to get all the stuff that comes with that.
Right.
But when your quarterback's left-handed, that's not the same. It's not the same thing over there.
But they're going to treat it like they're going to treat it like that, though.
They'll treat it.
And I don't know why the right tackle position, like the tackles positions, are very, very important. Like
in general,
like I don't know why the right tackle is treated almost as lesser than. You know what I'm saying? Like. Because even the pay is totally different.
Yeah,
left tackle gets paid way more than a right tackle.
I mean, they still get some good money, but it's still like, yeah, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, but if your quarterback's left-handed, but they're not going to give you that, and you're not going to get that, and you're not going to get the recognition or the.
That's what I'm saying.
Because what happened is, like, you could be traded somewhere. Like, we could just bring it in, like. If you get traded somewhere, nobody's want to take this value. You protect. If we don't have a left-handed quarterback, I'm not paying all that money.
Right.
Like I can pay it. I'll pay it, but no, you're not protecting his blind side. You just, I don't know. Right. You're still gonna be a good player. So hopefully, but like I said, I don't.
Yeah. So it's our opinion. You know, we're allowed to have that, bro. But. Let me ask you a question. What's up with the CBA?
Honestly, bro, I have no idea.
Bruh, so
they be having rules, bro.
So it's like, okay, I'm a player, and you're my team, right? Your ownership, whatever. Like, wouldn't you want me to be able to like train or do whatever I got to do in a kind of controlled environment. Probably less chance for injury. To maybe get better nutrition because they got food in the building and all that stuff for the players. Maybe hold yourself accountable a little higher because you're in a place where people see you, important people, you know what I'm saying? So you just be on your shit, right? But like the CBA, I get it for the part where like you can't make the players come to voluntary stuff. You can't like just have practice as long as you want to, and you can't keep them in the building as long as you want to, and you can't have them or have any contact with them in a football capacity, during these times and all this other shit. Like, I get that because these guys are football players, they're not slaves, right? Not slaves to the organization. So I get that part. But even though in the combine, how tall is it? Look at him. Strong as ox. Bench press. So anyway, but yeah, bro. So I get it how it protects the players, but I think it also hurts the players. I think that, now some players, you don't have to go to the facility. I think, like Josh Allen, does he usually train in like Wyoming or something?
Yeah.
Like that's what he wants to do. It's not like he's like, man, I can't get into the facility, so I'm gonna do that. And then he also trains at Rise and Grind.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just saying, wouldn't it be better to allow the players to have more access to the facilities?
See, I think it's just a liability thing too, though, because if they get hurt there, it's on the team.
Yeah, but if he gets hurt and he's off training by himself, like, yeah, but it still hurts the team.
Yeah, and at least but they don't. It's about. I'm assuming it's about liability. They're like I said, we know you don't be. Like I said, I think you can come in. Like I said, the thing is, even with you can come and work out. I'm assuming. I think you can come and work out in the building anytime. But you can't come in there and train. That's not working out. That's training. That's football specific related things. You can come in and get a lift. You have a weight room. Your key code works. Your card works. You can get in.
Man, I'm trying to use the VR room.
That's training.
I understand that.
It's not working out.
I understand. It's working out my brain and my reflexes.
Yes, training. Those are specific. Those are specific football training. Like I'm thinking. Like I said, I didn't look at the.
Bruh, listen. The maximum time they could spend inside a facility, and this is no contact with like coach, unless it's like a business, like a business thing. Like this is no contact with coaches or anything, right? For 4 hours
a day,
for 4 days a week, excluding holidays. So if there's a holiday, they lose a day.
So that's a lot. You could spend a lot of time at the building.
No, that's nah.
4 hours a day, 4 days a week. That's 16 hours a week in your off time. That's a shit ton of time. And you're just lifting, and you're going in there to work out, lift weights.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like that's all you're able to do is fucking lift weights, dog.
Yeah, but what are you going? Yeah, I'm pretty
like,
sure.
bro,
Dog,
if you're working out, but what I'm saying is, if you're working out for 4 hours,
I'm pretty sure you
that's
can work by
crazy.
yourself. I'm pretty sure you can work out by yourself. Like, even if you want to go do some training, you can
But that's
do
what I
that by
said.
yourself.
Why can't I use the VR? Why can't I use the VR room?
But I don't know if you can do that or not.
You can't. It's what I'm telling you.
That's what it says.
You can't, no, bro, because hold on, bro.
Like I said, I didn't look at it, so I don't know. But my biggest thing is, I think as long as you can't bring I don't think you can bring your trainer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't use no team. Like, I know that's not allowed. But I'm pretty sure you're allowed to go do. If you're Josh Allen, you can pull up to the stadium anytime you want to. Go get a lift in. Go grab some cones. Throw them in the circle, and do whatever the fuck DNs do to get some work in. I mean, I don't think I'm pretty sure guys do that. I'm pretty sure when Trevor goes in there and fucking throws, like when he does his rehab or works out, and I'm pretty sure he goes.
But see, that's different. That's the rehab. So he gets to do that stuff.
Yeah, but but he's not. I don't even know. But yeah, but I think he still gets a lift in and goes through.
Well, yeah. Of course he's gonna. But again, like even the lifts are probably part of his rehab. So I don't know, dog. I don't know. You're making me think that I'm overreacting, and I'm thinking you're right. I'm thinking you're right, dog.
I think you are, but also too, but because really, I remember the beginning, like the actual inception of this conversation, because it was talking about like the rookies.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is, I'm pretty sure that the rookies can't be in the building. Is because, bro, they got a lot of shit they got to do. We just talked about Travis Hunter at graduation today.
Right.
He has minicamp tomorrow.
Yeah.
So these guys, bro, I just seen the the Shiloh, all these guys, they packing and they going home and going back to Colorado, clearing everything, getting everything finished up and getting out of there.
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah, bro, they got
because before, like, we never really saw it like that.
Yeah.
But everybody is like posting it and just, you know, putting it out there in all these different forms of content. No, I think you're right. And I think because I never saw it, I never thought about that aspect of it. You know, I thought like, okay, boom, you get drafted, they fly you in, you know, they set you up in a hotel, they give you a playbook, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, it was, yo, you here, okay, it's time to work. But your work is limited because you can't talk to the coach, you can't do none of that shit. So, but nah, you right though. You right. I didn't think of that aspect of it. So I'm tripping, y'all. That's on me. I'm tripping. But speaking, rookie minicamp. Chat, who going? Who going? Tomorrow, there's one that's open to us. Well, I guess it's not open to like just the public, right? You probably, if you're a season ticket member, I think you got it. And I think if like you've gone, like if you're registered on the Jaguar site, yeah. So like you're registered on the site or you're a season ticket member, I think you got an invite to at least one of them. So they're having it on the 9th and they're having it on the 10th, this Mother's Day weekend. What is this? What is this, bro?
That's Lewis Chesney.
Who?
From the chat, bro. Lewis Chesney, bro.
Oh, the Titans fan.
Yeah, bro. I just went to his YouTube channel, bro. I was just being nosy.
Dude, listen. Damn, he acts just like he does in the chat. That's crazy. How long is that?
7 minutes.
7 minutes? Win model. 7 minutes. That's crazy. Wind Model says, unfortunately, I'm too far away now to attend. Wish I could, though.
What is going on there, buddy?
We gonna be in the building. Bro, take that down, bro.
You're like a little raccoon, bro, just peeping up out the trash can.
Listen.
Oh, look what I found. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Bro. Hey, big head. Oh, shit. Hey, shout out, Lewis. Dumbo, you think what is going on? That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. I was like,
that's crazy.
Let me go see what Lewis look like real quick, bro. So I can.
Hey, this dude, I already put that up.
That was an accident.
Dog. Hey, shout out to you, Wind Model. Central Pennsylvania, and you're Amish. Wait, are you Amish or are you with the Amish?
Now with the Amish. So how the hell you watching this?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, are you saying you are Amish, or like you're just in the area where the Amish live? Am I even saying it right? What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? Oh, getting them subscribers?
Yeah, bro. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? Do the best that I can. I'm a young black man doing all that I can.
What is wrong with you? They call me Lou Man. Thank you. I'm not Amish, but I live surrounded by them. Okay. Okay.
I see the game trying to impress them women with worldly things. They don't know anything about. They don't know nothing about no laptop.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
They don't know nothing about no laptop.
But
gotta put them on the Jags, bro. I want to see Jags. I want to see some. That's we gonna figure it out because I want to see can one of them like knit or quilt like a Jaguar damn like just a Jaguar quilt.
Wind Model, can you make that happen? Can you make that happen, dog?
I think that'll be fire.
Can you get them to knit us? Would it be knitting, quilting,
patchwork? Like it's quilt. Quilting is like making
a quilt. Can they make us a Jaguar quilt? We'll pay for it.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
Yeah,
I want some shit. I want like a Native American, some shit like some handmade shit too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. We'll pay for it. We'll also accept it for free. But
definitely
just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
But if there is cost associated with it, we could trade for it. I don't know. Because they might not take money.
I could try to send like a barrel of corn or something. You know what I'm saying? Like cornmeal, like a barrel of it. Yeah, like a wooden Jaguar.
A wooden Jaguar would be fire.
Some hard shit.
Yes.
Some hard shit, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Appreciate y'all spending y'all Thursday evening with us.
Yes, man. Bro. Hanging out with us.
Y'all
fun. He said the Amish good people.
Yeah, because everybody in here is a Jags fan.
Everybody. Lewis. Bruh. Look, put it in the works for us. Let us know. I promise you, bruh. Like, if it costs something, we'll pay for it. Well, hold on. Ask them first. And then if there's a cost associated, let us know what the cost is. Because they like $500. Like, whoa.
I'm like, I only got cash out, baby. You ain't got no phone.
Do you take a card? too bad.
I don't have any gold, sir. Like,
I don't have any sheep. I don't have any sheep to trade you. Like, what?
I'm gonna have to kidnap some of these damn ducks that I've been seeing. All these damn.
Hey, look. I don't know.
Geese.
I don't know how an Amish person would be watching us right now. But if you are, hey, look, it's all jokes. We really don't even know anything about the Amish.
I know a little bit, bro, but that's just also. I've been knowing a little bit about a lot of stuff, bro.
Yeah,
and a lot about a lot of stuff too, but a little bit about a lot of stuff.
Well, tell me this: do you know outside of Travis Hunter any rookie, whether it be draft pick or UDFA, that you're kind of looking forward to? Just kind of obviously, there's not going to be like 7 out of 7 or nothing like that, but just kind of just excited to see him, or is it just all about Travis?
I mean, it's not all about Travis Hunter. It's mostly, but I mean, we got a decent amount of. I think we got some decent players in the draft. And we picked up some good. We talked about the guys last week, but I mean, yeah, I think, bro, even like the undrafted, that was a lot of D linemen. So it's like I do want to see the big guys can move, and you know what I'm saying. It's just mostly going to be agility. It's all going to be, you know what I'm saying. We're just working out.
Right. So I'm gonna combine two real quick. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. Jaguars. Tell Gabe Davis, dog, you out of here.
Peace out.
Deuces. Now, I will say this: Gabe Davis, outside of the horrible year he had here, and you can blame injury, whatever. It doesn't change the fact that he was dropping down there everything. I think he only had 20 in 10 games. He had 20 receptions, so 2 receptions a game and 2 total touchdowns, which he got in the same game that he should have had 4 touchdowns because he dropped 2 earlier against the Bears, and then he didn't score again for the rest of the season. James Gladstone says, "Hey, fuck your cap hit. Fuck that cap. Get out of here."
Yeah.
So with that being said, now that Gabe is out of the building, that means that there's at least 2 wide receiver spots open. Fill Tim Jones spot, and now Gabe Davis.
Hey.
Wide receivers 5 and 6. Parker's 4. Diami's 3. We're assuming.
Yeah.
I think if you're, I think definitely 5 and 6. If you're 5, definitely have to play special teams still. Because Tim Jones did. Like, Tim Jones would have been the 5th receiver, right? Yeah, Kirk, Gabe, BT, Parker. Yeah, Tim. Yeah. So, got to be a gunner or something, dog. Cephas at 5. I've been seeing that. I don't know how much stock I can put on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Elijah Cooks. What's up, Josh? Elijah Cooks wasn't the 5. He was the 6. You know what I'm saying? And like they put him on the practice squad and would call him up.
Yeah, got him a Super Bowl ring.
Huh?
Yeah, he got a Super Bowl ring.
Who?
Elijah Cooks.
Oh, Elijah Cooks. Yeah, because he got picked up by the Eagles. Yeah. I mean, I feel like they didn't. They're sending the message that look, we're not fucking around. Like we're getting rid of the dead weight now. We're not even gonna wait. We're not gonna let shit play out, and we're gonna get it, and we're gonna integrate our guys. That's what I think about it. So, as far as one of those receiver roles, I like Lassiter. Dog. Yeah, he looked like him. But look, there's a bunch of JJ Jones. JJ Jones, dog. He just got into town. Like, there's a lot of them boys, bro. I think it's gonna be real interesting. I think we're gonna have like a real competition for that 5-6 spot. Man. I'm also excited for the draft pick running backs. I was having a conversation. I think Keelan Robinson is in trouble.
Yeah.
I think Keelan Robinson's in trouble, dog.
Shit, he wasn't look.
Oh, you got JJ Jones up?
Yeah. Let's see what he's talking about.
It ain't got no sound?
Yeah, I have
already today, slings it across the middle, and that's the veteran J.J. Jones.
Marion Hampton back there again on 2nd and 10.
I like Marion Hampton.
Hampton flares out. Criswell over the middle. It is complete to number 5, J.J. Jones, and they get into Duke's territory. 04-05 season.
Yeah, such a cool.
Dang, James Madison kicking their ass.
Yeah.
Criswell with time. Fires over the middle. Complete near the 25-yard line to J.J. Jones.
And when he does throw the ball down the field, guys got to go up there and make plays for him. No more drops in this football game in the second half for UNC.
Criswell with time goes down the sideline. A catch by Jones. Did he get his feet in? They say he did. Inside the 30-yard line. What a catch there.
Quick throws, and then when you do take your shots, the protection has to be perfect up front.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
Criswell.
I don't know if it's the quarterback.
Fires one over the middle. It's complete. Down near the 40.
See, that was the first one that I saw that he got like separation. Yeah. So I don't know if it's the quarterback or if he's just like a 50-50 guy.
Throwing for Jones.
Second one. But he's a big body.
As a wide receiver, coaching staff said to us, he's got to make even more plays than he does here.
Yeah, it's been Taylor before, but J.J. Jones, they got involved. They got both defenders were looking in the backfield. They were just as confused as we were. We were all thinking,
like,
what,
damn,
28 Hampton
the
is going to get the
showing
football.
makes him look real.
But because
Allen
there was
Robinson
no communication, J.J. Jones was able to get behind the defense.
Up by 17. Criswell pivots away, plants, open man Jones downfield to make the catch. Preston Watson to stop. J.J. Jones came up hobbled after this catch.
Yeah, but just watch the throw. Unbelievable. Getting him on the move to the outside and just throwing it up.
And last year, Omarion Hampton was a finalist for it. Second down, and Criswell for J.J. Jones. Still out there after he got nicked up earlier. Pressure off the edge. Criswell got it away on a screen and set up to J.J. Jones. Yards. Criswell to the air, quick hitter. It's
Cincinnati, and it was the same inside zone. They gave up a lot of yards to Corey Kiner.
Play flicker time. Criswell has a man. Pass is caught in pit territory.
He had over 100 yards in that second half alone. So that's what I expect in this game.
I think,
Reed,
but
heavy dose.
You got Lassiter's highlights?
Criswell elusive across his body. And J.J. Jones into pit territory. Ushered out at the 47.
3 carries, 4 yards.
Lassiter.
They fake it to him. He picks up the blitz. And lofted in the air and wide open. Some kind of blown coverage there. And picks up the blitz. And lofted in the air and wide.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
I'll go.
What was it? What did he play?
He's a receiver. I can't think of his first name.
Do you know where you went to school?
I'm drawing a blank. It's not on. Oh, here you go. That's not it. What the fuck? Don't worry about it.
Darius Lassiter?
Darius Lassiter, yes. I'm still mad I can't find the undrafted list.
Third down, and they'll move the chains. Nice move by Darius Lassiter. Broken tackle. Lassiter, touchdown. Returned last week. Red left to the air on first down. Wants it all. Into coverage, and it's hauled in by Darius Lassiter. A boom on the opening play.
In a third down situation like this, too high, but they're in too high a lot.
210 pounds.
Because he doesn't want to expose those guys at the corner spot.
Retzlaff to pass on third down, and they'll move the chains. Nice move by Darius Lassiter, shedding a couple of tackles and making his way into 24 for a first down.
Yeah, and you see Matt Jones in the coverage there, just a simple little stick route, option route to the inside.
Slower though. Athletic though. The 40 was a 4.6, but look, football speed, bro.
This program won its first
you seen that?
and only national championship.
Dude tried to knock him off the route.
This season, Lassiter at the back end of this. Holding coverage.
Fucks with him. I like Lassiter, dog. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to just seeing the receivers out there. Are you frozen?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to Yeah, hey. I've been hearing about him too. I haven't seen any of his highlights though.
What?
Eli Pancol. Chandler Bray Boy. Yeah. Chandler I haven't heard anything about. But Eli Pancol I have. I just haven't watched his highlights yet, Robert. But yeah, the receiver battle, bro. That's what I'm looking forward to. And again, I know they're not actually going to be doing any battles, but just to kind of see them out there, see how they move, right? Just see how these boys, like, kind of how their mindset is, like who won it, who go work the hardest, right? So I think it's going to be fun this weekend. Did you see the blockbuster trade that happened?
Sure. Crash out.
George Pickens.
Bruh.
Hey, it looks like DK is going to get that 14.
Yeah.
Yo, George Pickens to the Cowboys?
Aaron Rodgers said, hey, he got to go. I'll deal with DK. I'm not dealing with George Pickens. He is a YN, bro. And Aaron Rodgers ain't got time for that.
Oh, did Aaron Rodgers lock up?
No.
In Pittsburgh?
No.
Oh, man. Fake news.
No, I'm just saying, bro.
Well, listen, we got a quarterback.
Yeah.
I know who our quarterback is. Pittsburgh might not know who their quarterback is. And I will speak on that for 1 second. I think at this point, Pittsburgh would be dumb to take on Aaron Rodgers. Like, bro, you done ho-hummed with them this whole time, and fuck that shit. Y'all move on, bro. Switch gears, get another plan. I don't know what you got to do, Pittsburgh, but I think you'd be a fool to bring in Aaron Rodgers at this point. But saying about Aaron Rodgers is about Trevor Lawrence. And, some things were said. Marcus Spears was saying how bad Trevor played on Monday Night Football against the Bengals. Shout out to Adam on X.
Yeah.
I wish I knew his handle. I give it. But he basically called Marcus Spears out. He's, Travis D. Holmes, too. Shout out to him, at Travis D. Holmes. Because he's the one that put the stats out on that game. And, basically, like, Marcus, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? Technically, if the defense could stop a running back and a backup quarterback, and Brandon McManus could kick field goals, we would have won that game. So, whatever. Trevor Lawrence was kicking ass. But anyway, he proceeded to come back and say, hey, look, I was wrong. I mixed up my games. I was really talking about the Browns game. Okay, whatever. But he was just saying how all eyes need to be, like, we're really going to be watching Trevor this year because, like, there should be no excuses for him, right? And we've talked about that on the show. And though what he was saying was bullshit, like what happened in that game, I just want to say that the overarching narrative of there is no excuses for Trevor, I think that part still stands true.
Yeah. But it's just, I just don't like the fact that it's like, bro, you can just say whatever.
No, facts.
Yeah,
facts.
It's like you can just say whatever. It's like, bro, I can go to any player's bad games. I can go to any quarterback's bad games and just say, oh yeah, man. Like, bro, what are we talking about?
Yeah, but they use the team record against them.
Yeah.
And again, we're very critical of Trevor, right? But at the end of the day, Trevor's our quarterback. Like, we know 100% fact that Trevor is the best quarterback the Jacksonville Jaguars have ever
had. Yeah, now it's time to, you know what I'm saying? But now it's time to lock that shit in, bro. They gotta put the pieces around them. I'm not even saying him. They gotta lock it in around them.
Yeah.
They gotta lock it in around
But that's what I'm saying. I think that they've done that now. I think that they have the pieces and the players in place. Like you and I have said on air and we said it off air, like if we got Travis Hunter, there's definitely no excuse to have a player like that. Like some bad shit had to happen for there to be an excuse. But look, you got rid of, and I hate to say this because I like Christian Kirk, I like Evan Ingram, I even like Gabe Davis, right? Yeah. But with the exception of Gabe Davis, all three are mid.
Yeah.
Right. But with the exception of Gabe Davis, yes, Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram were really good here, but they had career years here. Y'all, think about that shit. the best years of their careers was playing with Trevor Lawrence. So, like, it's hard for me to say it, dog, because I think they're good, but it's just like the way this regime is moving is really making me see like we were happy with like bare minimum. Like, I don't know, man. Like, the best thing on our team shouldn't be Gardner Minshew. The best thing, the best thing on our team shouldn't be one running back. The best thing on our team shouldn't be guys that, yeah, they can make big plays, but they also drop the ball in crucial situations. The best players on our team can't miss half a season, miss a quarter of the season. The best players on our team can't just totally disappear and be taken away week after week after week. Right? Like, it just can't. But those who the best players on our team were outside of Trevor Lawrence. So they have gutted the team. And I really do believe that they believe that they're capable of winning now. But I think in order to do that, you had to get the distractions out the way. Christian Kirk, Evan Ingram, Gabe Davis, in some capacity, you're a distraction. Christian, you're a distraction because you can't stay healthy. You make us have to change our game plan way too much to have you in here because we have it set up one way, but now we can't do it this way because you're not in the game and you're not playing. Best ability is availability. Then same thing with Evan.
At least the next 100 weeks.
Yeah.
What are you talking
about?
What
do you mean? How many weeks? He gets the next three. He gets the next 3 seasons, but every season that he underperforms, it's going to be more like, all right, time for the dude. If Trevor, listen, the thing about us is, if Trevor's not the guy, he's not the guy. The thing is we believe that he is. Because we've seen that there was so many things, like, bro, there's a stat out there. Many people have already seen it, that if Trevor's not damn near perfect, this team does not win a game.
Yeah.
This team is so reliant on Trevor playing above the X's and O's. That's crazy. Like, no other team has to deal with that.
Yeah, and they didn't coach, and they didn't coach to his, and they didn't even coach to his strength. I mean, they coached a little to his strength, but they didn't coach to help him out, bro. They didn't build it. It just wasn't there, bro. So he got to get it.
Yeah. Look, they revamped the offensive line. Listen, look. Trevor been running for his life for 4 years. The O-line hopefully being solidified will make a big difference. Oh, the O-line's been trash. Can't fucking run block, right? So you can't really even get help out of the run game. Your receivers are dropping the fucking ball. Your backs, only back that can pass pro is Dearness Johnson. I'm speaking specifically of last year because I see you over there plotting, dog. You'll try to use my words against me, but last year, dog, nobody can pass for so when Dearness Johnson's on the field, you kind of know what it is. Horrible. Just his supporting cast and his coaching staff let him down time and time and time and time again. Again, that's not saying Trevor's not without his fault, bro. Trevor done fucked up too. Trevor done fucked up too, dog. And we already said what he needs to fix and what we don't need to see anymore or hardly see it ever. I don't expect Trevor to be perfect, but I expect him to control the things that he can control. So, yes, I feel like Jay feels like, yes, like we're gonna be extra critical of Trevor Lawrence this year. We think he's him. So, at the end of the day, now that he's surrounded by them, that sounded crazy. That sounded crazy. Y'all don't cancel me, bro. That's crazy. But yo, hey, listen, if you look at the graphic, dog, it's Trevor, and then it's just a bunch of brothers.
Yeah.
White Jesus.
That was on a casting couch.
The savior. Hey, real shit though. Travis might Travis Hunter may really be the savior.
Boy.
Damn. Just like they did Jesus. It's crazy. But hey, if it gets me a Super Bowl,
that's all I care about.
Gets me a Super Bowl, dog. That's all I care about. Hey,
selfish
like that. I am selfish like that, dog. Devin says, at least in the red zone, make smarter decisions. Yeah, that's something he can control. That's exactly what we're talking about.
I don't think he didn't have a red zone turnover last year.
Yeah, he did.
A fumble.
2 fumbles.
But I don't know if that's a decision or I don't know if that's
no, you're right. It was only one. Well, it was. The ball just came out of his hand.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if that's a smart. It just happened. I don't think he was doing it. He wasn't doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
He wasn't. But he also wasn't doing anything to protect the ball. Yeah. So that's the part that he can control. He can be more aware to protect the ball. Oh, Eagles game. Yeah. Forgot about that. The pick. Now I'm beyond. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I can put that on Trevor because Dearness Johnson was supposed to run through that linebacker. If Dearness Johnson runs through that linebacker like he's supposed to, that's bare minimum is PI, and we have the ball at the 1 yard line or half goal line, whatever. But Dearness Johnson pulled up and stopped running.
And why is Dearness Johnson in the game?
That goes back to coaching and situation. I will say situational on that one because they did the great situational thing, but they had the wrong fucking player in.
Yeah, because it wasn't a bad. It wasn't a dumb decision. He threw it where it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
But he did have a turnover in the red.
But it was a turnover. So yes, technically to what I just said, it was a turnover. I just don't think that specific turnover was his fault because he couldn't control the fact that Dearness Johnson stopped running. All he had to do is keep running, bro. Either he's gonna get PI or might catch the ball. Those are you know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. So yes, that was a turnover, but no, I don't count that against Trevor personally. But before we get out of here, bro, we gotta have a talk, bro. I'm wearing my Prowler, right? You see that?
The hell of a jersey, bro. You need to add a 2 on every. You need to get 4 2s.
Listen, number 1. Why y'all trying to run my dog Travis out of the city, bro?
Because
it's crazy. The Travis Etienne hate right now is crazy, and I don't understand it. I do not understand it. Everybody, listen. Look, if we got Genty, there was a good chance that Travis would have been out the building and Gabe Davis might still be here.
Yeah.
It's a good chance. Now, they could have still got rid of Gabe, but, you know, you got somebody who's going to play the receiver position, right? Gabe Davis, I mean, what is he going to do? Be the fifth receiver? You want to pay that much money to a fifth receiver? Or maybe even worse, a guy that's not even healthy enough to play for you, that can't even give you a season? Bro, it was a bad... I don't agree with that. I don't agree that it was the right play call. They just had the wrong personnel out there. Because it would have worked. All he had to do is keep running.
Yeah.
It's a guarantee. It's either a touchdown or a PI. One of the two.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
They were on the goal line and Trevor came.
Yeah.
Trevor like, stick that bit right over, man. It might stiff arm somebody.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Robert hates Travis Etienne. You, Jay, hate Travis Etienne, and that's not true. He couldn't pass block in 2024. 2022, he took the 3-down back. He became the 3-down back, and they got rid of James Robinson. 2023, what'd they go get? They got Tank in 23 because they got Snoop. When did they get Snoop? In 22?
I think so.
Because last year was Tank's second year, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they go get Tank. They go get Tank because they would like a change of pace back to, you know what I'm saying, to complement Travis. Your line's still shit. Line still can't block. You know what I'm saying? But Travis was your third. He was still your pretty much 3-down back, and he was doing pass pro in 22 and 23. Nobody ever said anything. Nobody ever said anything like, man, Travis Etienne can't pass pro. Y'all didn't start saying that shit until last year, where he was obviously playing hurt. The man was obviously playing, like when we saw him get rocked in that Miami game, when we saw, we were like, oh yeah, he hurt, dog.
I'm just, I think what I saw from Tank last year, I just feel like he need more touches. I just feel like he just looks like a better overall back to me. That's just me.
Look, bro, he's not going to be able to escape that.
He's not, because he did. I wasn't even going to bring it up, but he did.
Man.
Could have walked into the end zone. Talk about not taking care of the ball.
Love ETN, but I'm loving Gladstone's vision. Yeah. But been saying that about bro. No, but listen, 23 he was better. That's the crazy part. Like everybody keeps going to 22. Like,
but was he? I mean, he got more touchdowns, but he also had more carries. But he had less yards per carry.
Yeah, but he had more receiving yards. All he did was go up in receiving yards and go down in running yards compared to 22.
Yeah.
He had seven more total touchdowns. In 22, he put the ball on the ground 5 times.
Yeah.
He put the ball on the ground. He fumbled the ball 5 times in 22. In 23, he didn't fumble at all.
No,
he made Jaguar franchise history, surpassing Maurice Jones-Drew with the most consecutive 2+ touchdown games.
Yeah, I remember it was 3, right?
It was 3. Like, bro, he did his thing in 23, bro. He had he had one bad season, and y'all are fucking killing him for it, bro.
bro, I don't like that little running back shit, bro. I just never liked it, bro. I don't like that. I don't like that little running back shit.
He's not little. He's not. The man's like 6'1", 6'2". What are you talking about?
He be getting his ass. I'm just saying, bro. I don't. It just don't look. It just
I'm saying recency bias, bro. That was just last year.
But I've always felt like that.
So Florida said everyone keep talking about ETN. They drafted 2 running backs. Both could be in the hot seat. You not wrong, bro. You not. But again, this regime has shown that hey, we don't care who you are. Really, dog. If your name's not Trevor Lawrence, BTJ, Joshua Hines Allen, Trayvon Walker, Foye Oluokun, Yaz could be out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. Cam Little, Logan Cook, and Ross Mastick.
Mm-hmm.
If that's not your name, out of here, like you could be out of here. Like nobody is safe except for them boys. But look, y'all got to think about it too. They brought in Tootin and Allen. Okay, well, what about so you telling me they go keep Keelan Robinson on this team? I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody has to take Dearness Johnson's place. Think about it. Dearness Johnson is no longer on the team. The only running backs we currently have are Travis, Tank, and Keelan Robinson. So it's very easy to conceive that okay, Tootin or Allen, one of them is at least going to take Dearness Johnson's place. If they're both good, I don't really see a need for Keelan Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, Keelan's fast. Oh, so is Tootin. You know what I'm saying? You want a guy that can pass block and can catch the ball out the backfield and run between the tackles. Allen. You see what I'm saying? I think I know that Tootin and Allen are going to be on this team. I just think that neither one of them. Now, could one of them rise up throughout the year to take Travis or Tank's place? Absolutely. But I think it'd be foolish. It's foolish to believe, in my opinion, it's foolish to believe that Travis Etienne should be off this team.
Mm-hmm.
That he should be off this team. Again, he only had 2021 when he was drafted, he got injured in the first preseason game, Liz Frank injury. 2022 comes back, he was solid. 1,000, I think he was 1,100 plus yard rusher. You know, he had 5 touchdowns, but he put the ball on the ground 5 times too. Lost 3 of the fumbles. 2022 becomes more of a pass catcher. Gets his receiving yards up. I think he had like over 700 receiving yards. He had 11 total touchdowns that year. He had 10 rushing touchdowns and he had 1 receiving touchdown. And he didn't put the ball on the ground at all.
Yeah, that's the most impressive thing.
You feel me? Bro, he was hurt. Yes, and he had 1 fumble last year. And that was the one in Miami game that nobody's going to ever let him forget. But man, dog, y'all got to, I don't know, bro, like recency bias, like y'all got to take who he's been in totality here. Yes, he was bad at pass pro last year. Yes, he didn't play well last year. But again, I think he was hurt. I think that line was trash. Like our offensive line didn't give us any push. Yeah, Tank made plays, but so did Travis, just like Tank, was a running back who had like the most broken missed tackles or something, but he was also the quickest contacted back in the league too. Like how fast guys were getting in the backfield to tackle him. They're just breaking tackles. Just Travis was too banged up to do it all season. Tank was a little bit healthier.
Mm-hmm.
But it's crazy. What do you mean ETN is not intangibly rich? I knew that this was going to happen. I knew it, but I'm dying on this. I am dying on this hill, bro. ETN is what you – I'm telling y'all, bro, ETN is what you want, dog. And if utilized correctly, just like I believe with Devin Lloyd, if utilized correctly, listen, why is it so wrong and taboo to get that man the ball in space? That's what I'm talking. Thank you, bro. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Y'all making me go crazy in this bitch. Like I can't believe you don't see it. But listen. I already know you, Jay. There's nothing I can say that's gonna change your mind. You are a Travis Etienne hater. I'm sorry to hear that. But
not really a hater, but it's just
you hate that, bro. I can't wait till they get rid of him.
Just be watching, I'm like, damn, bro, you got fucked up. You got Trevor fucked up. Like, god damn.
Recency bias, dog. Telling you,
bro. The thing is, bro, he's not. I don't know, bro. I just think guys can do other things. Like we have pass catchers. I don't need them to catch the ball that much, bro. We have pass catchers. You're not faster than Tank Bigsby. Like you're really not.
Debatable. I think.
And if you are faster than him, you're not that much faster than him that it makes a difference. Like because he's moving with more mass, and so when he's running like into people, like they're not tackling him for real. Like it takes one or two. Like they gotta do some shit. And I don't know, bro.
Florida,
make Trevor. We gotta make Trevor uncomfortable, bro. Take away his buddy that he's had around for the last 8 years of his life.
But see, so Liam and them, James Gladstone didn't give him the 5th-year option.
Yeah, rock out. Let's say rock out.
No, I'm saying Florida says the 5th-year option show they have a little faith in him. Oh, wait a minute. If they did, they would have did him like if they didn't, they would have did him like old boy Devin Lloyd. But the thing is that they didn't. So James Gladstone and them declined his 5th-year Devin Lloyd's 5th-year option. Trent Baalke and Doug Peterson picked up Travis Etienne's 5th-year option, and that's another reason why like people are leaning into. Well, Travis ain't safe. It don't matter if they picked up his 5th-year option.
Yeah,
he's trade fodder. Pretty much is what they're trying to say. But I just think it's foolish to write him off. And I think he's a great player. I think he can be utilized correctly. And I also think that Liam Cohen has the vision to I think bare minimum ETN gets the first shot. Before before anybody else that you think is gonna step up and replace him, if he's healthy. If he's healthy, I almost guarantee you that Liam Cohen gives him the first shot to make this run game happen the way that he wants to happen. And if he's not, then he's not, and he's not going to be here. But I just think it's foolish to want to get rid of him now before you even get a chance to see him in the type of office if you truly use his skill set, that he will flourish.
Yeah, I'm down for, like I said, I'm down for the 5th year. I'm cool. I want to see what it looks like. But same thing with Trevor. Ain't no excuses. If you can't stay healthy, and now if y'all ass can't stay healthy, then that's number one, honestly. Because you'll have to be banged up.
Right.
So you got to stay healthy. And I want to see it in this offense, but like I said, we'll see how training camp goes, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Robert says I'm pro Trevor and need to pass pro running back.
Look, the Jaguar. Look, I'm gonna tell you how highly the Jaguars think of the new regime thinks of Travis Etienne. you saw it. We were talking about math changers earlier. Travis Hunter wasn't the only person up there on that board that was in that math.
You're right, Genty. But that's why I said, like, the trajectory of the player changes depending on who they brought into the building. If they brought in Genty to the building, you're not now. Genty has to be featured. Travis automatically loses that right because a brand new first round pick just got in the building, and the last first round running back we got would probably be out of the building, which would be Travis Etienne. So, but because they didn't get Genty because they got the guy that they really, really wanted, right? I think we can agree. Yes, they knew if they could have one or the other that they wanted Travis Hunter more. We can agree on that, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely. They gave up a first round pick next year. Better believe that they want Buddy Moore, right? Could have stayed back and got Genty. So that's all I'm saying is it's like, okay, you got to be able to, what do they say? You got to be able to be fluid.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to be fluid, dog. So that's how you pivot. If we got Genty, okay, the plan is we got to insert Genty and it's either Travis get down, lay down, or we just ship him out. Right? But instead, you got somebody who plays receiver and somebody that plays corner. Hey, this other receiver that's sitting on our roster right now, we really don't want to deal him anyway. Let's just get him gone. And listen, let's be real. They actually did Gabe Davis a favor because now Gabe can go to any team he wants to. So a lot of people are like, even like Mitch Morris, which with all due respect to Mitch Morris, like to say, I don't understand how this happened. And you know what I'm saying? He was a tone setter in the locker room. He did play, bro. He played 10 games. He played 10 games. And some of those games he came out. He was there like the first quarter, and then you didn't see him again for the rest of the game, bro. So what are we really talking about here? Unfortunately, it was a swing and a miss.
Hey,
I was hoping to see.
Gabe Davis is not intangibly rich, bro. Him by himself. Just by him being himself does not raise the level of the people around him.
Facts.
Just by being himself.
Yes. It's all about the offensive line in the end. It starts and ends there offensively. Absolutely, bro. It starts in the trenches. So that's all I'm saying. We didn't get Genty. You know, this conversation would be totally different if we did, but we didn't. So I think Travis is godfathered in.
It's his job to lose, bro.
Until it isn't. It's his job until it isn't, dog.
It's his job to lose. That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying it's his job until it isn't. That's what I'm saying.
Both true.
But you know what else is true, dog? That's the kid.
This is true.
Yes.
My team's the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh.
And that's the Cannabis Analyst, Agent J, and you are rocking with your boy J to the I to the M-B-O. And we are out of here.